All right, and welcome everyone to this lunch and learn kind of event. So today we're going to the topic is going to be top of mind, social media marketing, and how can you get more deals this way, and how do you automate that system? Um, and let me see, welcome Virginia, Patrick, Robbie, Sherry, Blake, Gerald. All right. My name is Khang, and I am the owner of VR Squad.
And my name is Lynn, and I help run the operation of this amazing team and company.
Thank you. So 5 years ago, we started VR Squad. And during that time, we had to teach a lot of the realtors many things about Matterport, because Matterport wasn't a normal thing that people do back then. And that was the biggest challenge, was to teach people about the new technologies and things like that. But nowadays, because of COVID, it's pretty much the norm. After 2020, everyone has to do Matterport along with photos at a minimum. And so we saw an explosion in that. And so today, our topic is going to be about how do you stay on top of mind for to get more deals, pretty much. Because just like people say, when you're on social media and then you have all this network, the people around you, but if you don't show them that you're a realtor, there's a saying, you're like a hidden agent, or like a what's the thing they say? It's like a hidden agent, right? You're an agent, but you don't want to be known as an agent. So if people don't know you're an agent, they'll never contact you about their needs, or they will never refer you to their friends. So, and today we're going to talk about how we're going to change that. Okay. So the current state of the industry. So we already know after COVID-19, we cannot, during COVID-19, we cannot do open houses last year and things like that. So having a virtual presence is even more important nowadays. And staying on top of mind and how do you get that referral is all about having an online presence. All right. So the biggest generation of buyers right now are the millennials. So how do you market to the millennials, right? 85% of the millennials right now are considering buying a home. And to market to them, you have to, first of all, they do research on you online. So everything is about, even right now, if you want to go eat somewhere, the first thing you're going to do, and the millennials are going to do, is you're going to Yelp it. You're going to do a search. You're going to ask your friends. So having an online presence is very crucial to market to this generation. And not just the millennial generation, but pretty much everybody is online, and everybody is doing search on you before they reach out to you. So how is your SEO game? How is your Google search? Are you on the top of the list? All of those things are very important nowadays. All right, let me get this. So yeah, in the end, it's about being online, and also being a tech-enabled agent, and having an online presence is more important nowadays than ever. All right, so going back to virtual reality 3D tours, we started this 5 years ago, starting using 3D Matterport as our main thing. And during that time, we have to teach a lot of the agents, what is this technology? So it has the dollhouse, it can do floor plans along with the 3D virtual tour itself. It has 360 photos, it has syndication to Zillow, Redfin, and MLS. You can extract high resolution photos from them, and it has social sharing. So, sharing to MLS or the branded, unbranded, is just one click away. And so this will help your online presence, because most of the buyers now, they can come from another state, they can come from another country. And so if you have a virtual tour or a website, then they can just look it up. Most of the homes now can be sold sight unseen, right? So having a virtual tour is very important, especially because of COVID-19. So there was a saying, people do business with people they blank. And most of the people think that, hey, people do business with people they like. But we know, yeah, great that they like you. And there's a lot of truth to that. But if they don't know who you are, they're not going to do business with you. So the most important thing is they have to know you. So people do business with people they know and like, and obviously, yeah, you have to be likable and you have to be knowledgeable and all those other great stuff. But they have to know you first. So social media is the way that you can reach out and stay on top of mind with your clients, your previous client, new possible clients. So every listing that you have, you try to do a lot of posts on it. If it's just being listed or it's getting ready, is about to list, is it sold, is it pending, all of that stuff. And you see your friends are all doing it too. I mean, your agent friends, they're going to post it up. Hey, I got one that's pending. And why are they doing that? Well, the thing is that Facebook marketing is the algorithm for Facebook and other social media. When you send out a post, only about 10%, that's always changing, but it's only about 10% of your friends will ever see your post, right? Or else they'll be like inundated by your posts all day. But that's not true. They have thousands of friends, you have thousands of friends. Only a small portion of those views will be seen in a day. So what you want to do is, I mean, most agents or people are afraid to post too much because they're afraid they're going to spam their friends or family, and people don't like them for that. But the truth is, they actually never get to see your posts, and especially the posts like real estate posts or things that is not, not they don't have a lot of traction. Even less people will ever see those posts. Like things like that have a lot of traction would be if it's your birthday or if it's your you getting married that day, then you see that your post will get hundreds of likes, thousands of likes. But like a real estate post that you post, you'll rarely see more than 20 likes. So that's the thing. Most people don't get to see these posts. So it's okay to spam a lot of these posts, because even at 10% per post, if you send 10 posts, the chance of your friends seeing it is maybe 10%, even if you post 10 of them. So the chance of them seeing it, even if you post 10, is also not even as slim, right? So you still want to post as much as you can, and for real reasons, for good reasons. So how do you do it? Well, you can do it yourself, right? You can, you have a new listing, then you do a coming soon, you would do a, pending or just listed, and you're gonna post it to all the Facebook groups. You're gonna tag, you want to tag your clients, your seller, because your seller have friends, right? And if you post on your, and you tag your friends, your sellers, their friends will see that and know, oh, my friend is using this agent for their listing. And now you're on top of mind of a friend of a friend. And so it's free referral. So you want to tag as many people as you can. And that's why you see, why do people tag like a bunch of people on their posts? We spend time to tag people. Why? Because your network is their network is now your network also. So you want to leverage that. But you doing it yourself is gonna waste a lot of time, and it's gonna be a lot of effort. But then you want to have some template to do that. And if you have the time, then you want to do it for all your listings, and not just on Facebook, but you want to do it for LinkedIn, you want to do it for YouTube, you want to do it for other social media like Twitter, things like that. But start small. Start with the things you know. We usually use Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. But how do you automate it? That process. And so, yeah, if you do a listing with us, then we do depending on the packages that you pick, or if you pick the or any package with us, then it comes with a website. We do all the posting on Facebook groups for you. We post on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn for you. So that's automated by us, because we just do that to help our clients on the post. But another way that we can do it is with a marketing toolkit. So our website has a marketing toolkit that pretty much is a template that when you punch in all the data, it will give you all the information on how and where to post those things. So Lynn will be talking a little bit more about that because she's the specialist in the website and all the social media marketing part. And she runs her VA virtual assistant team doing just that. And then the last thing is we have virtual assistant on our team that will do social media posts for you too, if you're looking to do a little bit more social marketing or build your brand that way. But I'll let Lynn get into the web marketing toolkit.
So I'm so excited to be sharing with you my all-time favorite part about what we provide and this value that we bring on for our clients. So this is our interactive single-page website. So when you do a listing photo shoot with us, we pretty much add all of your marketing contents and branding onto the single page website, and it's dedicated just for that particular listing. So we do, virtual tour, all the photos you have with us, the floor plans, the videos. Okay, so this is just an example of how it looks. Here, so we add all of the photos and the virtual tour here, and if you have a video with us, we add that on as well, and then an 2D floor plan here. Okay. So yeah, so the amazing thing about our websites are these three things. So number one is analytics. So right here you can see the analytics report. It shows the site traffic and where the traffic is coming from and the city is coming from. You can see that this listing is in Lafayette. So majority of the views are in Lafayette. The second one would be in Walnut Creek. So that data is actually pretty powerful too, because you can, you can know your targeted group would also be in Walnut Creek, not just Lafayette. And it's a useful data for your future listing. Let's say if you have another one Lafayette, the next targeted group will be in Walnut Creek or Pleasant Hill, right? And then also a cool thing is that it shows you which photo is the most viewed right here. So it's going to be this twilight photos. Twilight always attracts more people. So that's number two, lead generation. So when interested buyers browse your website, it will be prompted to fill out a form, and an email will be sent to you. So what you do with these contacts is your imagination. So the bigger your email is, the higher your income. So as they say, your net worth is your net worth, right? So now come to my favorite part right here. It is the marketing toolkit here. This one just shows you the website link, the branded, unbranded. Also comes with the QR code, which you can also print it out, and most people kind of put it into their signposts as well. Okay, and then these are, flyers. You can edit here and kind of rearrange the photos around. And here are the amazing social media flyers templates, right? So here we have just listed 3 different sizes, and you can even edit them if you would like to. Choose a different background photo if you want. Kind of rename the font, the listing, the wording here, the text here, or you can change the color scheme. Yeah, so it has all your brandings in here. So we add all your brandings in here. Or if you don't want to do anything, you just download and just post it directly onto social media. So, and then we also have, there's so many different templates to choose from. This won't last long, or a new listing. And feel free, like King was saying earlier, you can post this on Facebook, and then you can tag all of your, your realtor friends, right? And then the sellers as well. And then, they will see, right? This will be kind of a cool factor for your seller, right? They say, oh, wow, she made this or he made this, like template just for my listing, right? So it kind of shows that you put a lot of effort into their listing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, new listing, open house, right? There's an open house one, and sold or pending, or even like price decrease and things like that. Any kind of updates with the listing, you should be posting everything about different updates. And also, lastly, we also have a video here. It's pretty much just a slideshow video that has your branding on here, and then it just shows off the photos. So you can just see here. Something you can also share on social media as well. Right, so it's pretty much automated for you. See that, and then at the end shows your branding again, and then we also have an unbranded video for MLS purposes, of course. Yep, that is. For this.
Yeah, so isn't that amazing? So all of this is actually automated, and all you have to do is just download it down and just post exactly what it is. But the amazing thing is the frequency that you do it and how much of it you do it to, and tag your friends, your realtor friends, your whole office, tag your seller, your buyers, all of them. And so the more that they see who you are, there's in marketing, you have to be touch points. You have to see, or they have to see you at least 6 times for them to be familiar with who you are. And so, that's why we do a lot of videos, and our videos, we tell all of our agents that, hey, you want to be on screen, because if they get to see you for 6 times and hear your voice, see your face for 6 times, they know who you are. They're familiar with you. And so it's a lot easier for you to come in and close a sale, close a deal, help them, right? But you won't be able to help them if they don't know who you are, if they don't have trust in you, or they don't know who, knowing who you are is more than 50% of the way. So let's just recap a little bit. So yeah, these QR codes are actually automated for you too. So all you have to do is post these. They can just scan with their phone, so they don't have to type out anything. They just scan with their phone, they go directly to your website. So I think, yeah, and then the virtual tour, all these links are automated, the floor plans. So the different sizes is for different social media, right? So there's the banner type, there's the square type is for Instagram, Facebook, the long form is for Facebook or for flyers. We have different flyer format also for the brochure type or for the photo type. Yeah, so all of this is automated for you in the website itself. So yeah, it's just powerful and saves you so much time and effort. And like Lynn said, it makes you look very competent, and you spend a lot of time and effort into the sale for your sellers. And when they see that, even though you didn't put that much time and effort into it, but your seller sees that, and they're thinking, oh my God, my realtor is amazing. She really cares for my listing, right? She put all the time into the marketing, all the photos, or the nice videos, and a whole website for me. And she does all this listing to get my listing sold. But on your side, it's actually just pretty much one website away for you. Yeah, so going back to, let's closing this out.
Yeah, so if you don't have a social media present online now, you should definitely start registering for an account. Facebook is a great place to start.
Yeah, so for Facebook, yeah, you definitely should have your own business account, because then they'll make you more credible, and then you can tag everyone on there. And once you post on your business account, you want to also share with your personal account, and then have all your friends see as many times as possible. Oh, you're an agent, and you don't want to be a hidden agent. You want to be out there. You want to let all your friends and family know how competent and how good of a realtor you are, and how much effort you put into all your marketing and all that stuff. So yeah, you want to do as many posts as possible. And like I said, many times you post 10 times, their chance of seeing it is probably like once. So you want to do as many times as possible. So building your online presence is pretty much that. And so here, so one is for Instagram, one's for Facebook. And the cool thing about Instagram and Facebook, they're one and the same. So you can just post on Instagram and it will share directly to your Facebook also. So it's twice the amount of work for less effort. Okay, so the marketing toolkit, so technology and experience wins deals. So pretty much what Lynn was going through. And again, you're just showing people how competent you are and how much effort you put into their listings. And oh, here's our virtual staging. So if you want to go and do list faster, so instead of waiting for a stager nowadays, it's so impacted, you can virtually stage it. And all of these are virtual staging and it looks incredibly real. And so you can list even faster. So it's another part of the tool that you can leverage. Location, drone photos, drone video. So I want to end with this quote by Mark Twain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. So build that social media following and just start slowly and just do as many posts as possible. Don't be discouraged by having little likes or followers on your post. The funny thing is that even for me, and I was surprised about this. So last week I was at a golf fundraiser for Santa Clara, sorry, South County Associate Realtor, and we sponsor a hole at that event to help fundraise for them and also for a high school in South County for their scholarship. So we went out there. I recorded some, just some stuff on my phone and did a post on my Instagram. And, I didn't think anyone saw that. And one of the realtor there at the dinner that night saying, hey, it's not even him, but his friend, who I don't even know who that person was. And I didn't even know that person shared, no, not shared. She saw my post, but I don't even know who that realtor is. And that realtor told my friend, another realtor, that, hey, VR Squad is there. I'm like, I was amazed that, oh, wow, I posted that. I didn't expect anyone to even see it, right? But then a realtor that I don't even know saw that and told one of my friends, who was another realtor there, that, hey, VR Squad is there. And yeah, that person obviously know who I am, but the other realtor that saw that post wasn't, yeah, I didn't even know who that was. So do as many posts as possible, build that brand. You will start slowly, but then you'll build a great following and bring more value to more clients when you build that social media following. And thank you so much for your time. If you guys have any questions, we can open for questions right now. So let me, let's go back. So anyone has any questions or anything right now? So we have about 10, 15 minutes.
Questions?
I have a question. This is Virginia. When you do those kind of like staging of the fake furniture and stuff, how do you actually do it? Do you go into the place if it's vacant and get the layout of the flooring and then do the staging virtually? How does that work?
So how virtual staging works is pretty simple. For you, pretty much you start out with having photos. So you can either have photos already, you can shoot it that day with us. And then after we process all the photos, we'll send it to you. And then you picked out which photos you like, usually the main rooms like living room, kitchen, things like that. Then you pick 1 to 2 photos that you want to be virtually staged. And we'll just stage it and send it back to the next day. So instead of listing 2-3 weeks out when you have to wait for it to stage and photography and stuff like that, you can pretty much have it in 2 days.
Okay,
I
so
hope that answers your question.
no, I need to kind of go step by step in my head. So I would be in my own listing, snapping pictures of the bedrooms, living room and kitchen and stuff. And then I sent you those photos.
Right. Yeah. So
And
you
then-
can send us those. Yeah. So we have staged iPhone photos from realtors also. Yeah. Yeah. We
Okay.
definitely do that. Depends on. First of all, you send it to us. We'll retouch those photos first to make it look a little bit better, brighten it up, and then we virtually stage it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions about staying on top of mind, social media marketing, things like that, or virtual staging?
I have another question, like on Instagram accounts that we all might have. Do you go in and look at those accounts and maybe offer some advice before you do something for us?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely do that. You can reach out to us by email, and then I'll take a look at your Instagram and see what you can work on there.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah. Do you have our email?
No,
me-
I was, no, I was,
Let me type it out. So, well, if there's no,
go into more and then where it's got chat, you can type it there.
yeah. All right, I typed it in the chat.
Okay, I see it now. I'll snap a picture of it.
And so our website is vrsquadinc.com if you want to see more of our services and see what else we can help you with. But pretty much, if you have any questions, you can feel free to email us. And thank you for everyone's time today. And I hope you guys win more listing in the future and build that online presence. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.